Hi friends, Jeremy White here. Hey, I got the devotional for this week, so wanted to share with you something that's God's been speaking to me about, and I think it's appropriate considering that we're in the worship series, and it's on prayer and praying in faith and praying diligently, the type of prayer that God, I believe God really desires for us to have. So I'm going to read a short passage. It's Luke 18, 1 through 8, and then I'll kind of break that out a little bit, is how I see that for us tangibly. This is Jesus speaking, or about Jesus. One day Jesus told his disciples a story to show that they should always pray and never give up. There was a judge in a certain city, he said, who neither feared God nor cared about people. A widow of that city came to him repeatedly saying, "Give me a justice in this dispute with my enemy." The judge ignored her for a while, but finally he said to himself, "I don't fear God or care about people, but this woman is driving me crazy. I'm going to see that she gets justice because she is wearing me out with her constant requests." Then the Lord said, "Learn a lesson from the unjust judge. Even he rendered a just decision in the end. So don't you think God will surely give justice to his chosen people who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? I tell you, he will grant justice to them quickly. But when the Son of Man returns, how many will he find on earth who have faith?" I think that really what God desires for us when we're praying is not for us just to be giving words or, I know this from my own experience, and God is really starting to teach me, I think, better how to pray more effectively. I used to kind of just come to God, and I would always start in the same way and kind of have the same format, and then proceed in that way. But what I believe God really wants is not just words from us. He desires us to really diligently seek Him in faith, expecting that He is going to answer the prayers. And we have, assuming that God has given us that desire of our heart, that passion, and if He's brought that to us, we should expect to get an answer to that prayer. So He desires us to pray in faith, that faith being that we expect Him to answer. And so the other thing about that is if we're really praying in faith, what he's talking about here in this passage is really being diligent. And I think you see this in the Old Testament as well, with Jacob wrestling with God all night to get his blessing, is we need to focus on what that is and continue to pray for it diligently until God brings that to fruition, because that's what He desires. He desires that diligence, that passion, and that faith to believe that He's going to bring it about. And I believe that if we are all praying in such a way that we believe that the God of the universe is going to provide for us those desires of our hearts, then He will bring them to us if we are diligent and pray in faith to see them come about. Friends, I'm so excited to be in this journey with you, and I believe that if we have a praying church, then we will see more miraculous things and more people come to know Jesus than ever before, and that's what I desire. That's the desire of my heart. And so I say, go to God if you don't know what He is laying on your heart to pray for, and diligently seek Him for what He desires for you to pray, and He will give it to you. So I just want to encourage you guys with that, and hopefully it's helpful for you in your prayer time. Also wanted to let you know, June 30th, we're going to be doing another concert and barbecue in the park over at Settlers Park. The evening of June 30th, so it's going to be a great invite, great time for friends, so love to see you guys there.